Oh, I'm gonna regret this, but... Oh, you have a lot of health. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 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 Okay. Apology is apparently not accepted. Undead Berg. Welcome to the neighbor. Hey guys, I'm undead like you are. Why do we gotta fight? You don't look undead. I mean, I kinda do. You still have skin. That's too much for us. You have skin. Well, your skin's not moldy. Everyone's a critic. Yeah, item. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. This is kinda narrow for my taste, yeah. I think we have to do heavy attack, yeah. But... Ow. Ow, yeah, you can stop it, I'm dead. I need a stabbing weapon. Because even the strong attack does have a bit of curve to the side. So like when I get in these really narrow corridors, I can't do very much. Such a drama queen. Yeah, he never died like that any of the times. To be fair, I guess some of the times like when we were fighting the boss, the asylum demon, and yeah, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, also shame on you. Come on, we're all just undead buddies here, right? It doesn't really look like there's a good way out of this area. Guess that staircase is... No. Run away. Oh no. This is not a good way to go. Well, kind of. I can do my heavy attack. I'd like out, please. Hi. How's it going? I apologize in advance, but are you hanging in there? Wish I had a bow. I'd shoot him. Then I think I'd have to like shoot my foot to apologize for that pun, but... Hello? I just... I can. Rubbish. Well, okay, what's that? Rubbish. Has no value. Is that true, though? Really? Hello, the gamer. How are you doing? Oh, we're back. Wait, what? No, this is somewhere else, huh? Humanity, yeah, maybe I should use one of those. Oh, I see. Okay, and then it drops to where we were. You're doing bad because you're sick, but you're also amazing. Well, I mean, I am sorry you're sick. That does suck. On the other hand, I'm glad that otherwise you're doing amazing. Good to keep positive. Well, hopefully I can make you feel more amazing. You get out of here, buddy. Yeah. Just have a bad cold. I mean, okay, that's not like, you know, the worst. Not that it's like it's fun to have a cold either. I'm not like, that's nothing. Like, no, a bad cold sucks, but Could be worse. Anything? Okay, so we can go out. This is just drops. You can't breathe and your eyes water a lot. I definitely know how that goes. With how terrible my asthma. Hello. Goodbye. Stay here. That's your face right now. You're hanging in there. But it sucks. What? Hi. Hey, I was talking to chat. Get out of here, this guy. He's like, this is Dark Souls. You never get to talk with chat. Okay, Archer up there, so I should get my shield out, I guess. Bump. Can I have your crossbow, sir? Come on, dude. Come on. You don't need to have your crossbow guy covering you. You're doing that attack. Fine. Anything in here? No, but there's an item out here. Wooden shield, huh? Now that might actually be useful. No. I mean, I assume that icon over there is what's this one's toggle status. Determines the stamina lost from blocked hits. Okay. Yeah. So essentially it is what I was thinking. It's the defense rating. So yeah, for our purposes, this one will be fine. It takes less stamina to use. It's like not as strong attack-wise, but since we're mainly using two-handing our scimitar anyway. No, while we're at it, let's take a little swig. You're playing a game called Biomutant because it's free for PlayStation Plus this month, and it's fun. Hey, all right, I have PlayStation Plus. I'll check that out later. I mean, you know, not now while I'm on stream, but I've definitely had some good experiences getting the free games. I think the best free game I got from PlayStation, it wasn't from the PlayStation Plus free. It was like back when they had their whole like problems with accounts getting hacked, and so then they offered like a bunch of free, like you get one of 4 or whatever free games to choose from. Yeah, that's right. Can I have your spear thing? No? Okay. Anyways, where was I? Right, free stuff. Yeah. And it was like, you know, like, oh, we're really sorry that we let all your data get breached. Everybody, here, have a free game. It's like, well, there's Little Big Planet, which we already had. Something else, and then there was like, they had Infamous as one of the 3 ones. I was like, yeah, I'll try this, whatever, it's free. And then it turns out I love the Infamous series, so I'm like, hey, thanks. So yeah, I like trying out I see you hiding back there. Has field of view, and you're playing on the max, which is 110. Hey, backstab. Take that, dude. I can break that. I don't know if there's like items or anything in any of these. I'm just hitting stuff. Because it's destructive. Hi!
Well, now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Well, that... a welcome customer. Repairs weapon equipped in the right hand. Throwing knife. Use a projectile. Firebomb Lloyd's Talisman prevents Estus recovery within a limited area. Oh, that's... We don't care, because that, I imagine, is PvP related. I mean, like, we've seen a couple of the bad guys use Estus, but... Ooh. Tool for repairing weapons or armor at a bonfire. That seems useful, but we can't... Oh. So this is just like key items. Opens a residence and allows inventory management at bonfire. Yes. You have to buy your inventory management. How dare you, sir? Arrows, okay. Bunch of that stuff. I want a short bow just to play around with. Display? No. Display? Yes. So here's like what I was talking about when that we might have to level our strength, even though we're doing a dexterity build. Like, so if you look at this guy, now this one, if we bought it, we could, you know, the rapier, we could do it. You see, it requires 12 dexterity and it requires 7 strength. Now we have that, so, you know, if I had the souls to buy it, or, you know, if I wanted it, we could equip this now, but I imagine some things will probably require us to increase our strength in the future. And then this is the parameter bonus is how weapons level in terms of, like, damage scaling. So, like, it's okay at a strength if your strength is high. It's better as a dexterity weapon. Not that it's great, it's still only a C, so... But if you've never played Dark Souls before, now you know. Yeah, can't afford it anyways, because I'm...
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. I don't want to talk to you. What do you say? Away, come back.
Oh, I hope you've brought...
I've not brought any more soul.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake.
Yeah, I saw him.
Bull demon too.
Haven't seen him.
Stick around this place. It might end up being your grave.
So you're kind of losing your grip, but
What
you're...
a waste of time. Go and fall off a cliff.
Yeah, well, thanks. You too, buddy. Go and fall off a cliff. Hey, I've already done that. But I'm undead, so I came back. A lot of guys. Hi, guys. No. Stop with your timing. We want to get behind so we can backstab. We also want 3,000 souls so that we can get a repair box. So we can repair things. I have no idea what my weapon is currently at, but it's probably not doing great. Because it's, you know, the only one I've been using. Can I just, like, see from in here? Not really. Oh. No, that's my HP. I don't... So I can't really tell what its stamina is as far as I'm... Well, 3,000. That's our next goal. Yeah, I'll sell you your actual gameplay. All right, 10 throwing knives. I have to equip that too. Is that a... like this type of thing? No. This type of thing. Yeah, all right. So now I can switch between Estus and throwing knives. Woo! It's like I've been there. I've destroyed all the stuff. I can tell I've been there. All right, so we went down there. We did everything, I think. So this way? You tried to play Bloodborne and nope, never again. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, depending on how well this goes. But, you know, it's... Okay, get off of my feet, mister. I mean, part of the reason I am playing is this is, you know, specifically so that I can do poorly and people can watch and laugh at me. Whereas I imagine, you know, like if I was just playing by myself, you know, that's not as fun. If you're like, I'm gonna try something and you're like, oh, this is hard and unfun, like, you know, that's not as fun. But you do something in front of people, now it's entertainment. Because if I... Yeah, well... Okay, access the bottomless box. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Sure, put all those in there for now, that's fine. Oh no, the pendant is something. Pendant, no effect. Rubbish, no yeah, I mean, I'll store for now because, like, does the rubbish really have no value? It might just have, you know, you sell it for 1 coin. But then sometimes there's stuff like, you know, like junk in Fallout 2, and like, you don't need it, it's not worth anything, and then like you need it for a quest. You're very nervous for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? I can try and help make you unnervous. You know what? Let's just put those. We'll just store it. Oh, I can't because it's equipped. Oh, wait, if I... Okay, that's cool. Your first exam. I bet you're gonna do great. I might not know you personally. I might not know what exam you're taking. But I'm telling you, this guy right here, he woke up as an undead guy in an asylum, and he just beat his way out of the crazy demon, and he got carried by a raven, and this guy believes it. This guy's like, you're gonna do awesome. And like, look at that, he's not a joker. Look, that's a serious face. For machine theory. I mean, that sounds interesting. I don't want to unequip, and I gotta store those. Unequip. That's not... There's another reason. Girlfriend's coming to see you tomorrow. She's not busy with classes. Well, that's nice. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in classes, but... why am I not resting at the... Oh, because I'm still in the menu. That's gonna take... Level up. No, we don't want to level. We want to buy stuff. I'm gonna buy the fixing box. Do you have any advice for you when she comes? I mean, what sort of advice? I mean, I've certainly had lots of experience types. What sort of advice are you looking for? Like, is it your first time meeting in person? Is it just that it's been a while since you've seen them? Is your first time meeting up? I'd say the 2 things to keep in mind. The first is to remember that, like, if it's your first time meeting, she's probably as nervous as you are. I mean, you know, like, obviously different people are different. It's like, not everyone's gonna have the same sort of reaction type of thing, but like, it's not just you that's gonna be like, I don't know what to do, and like, I'm like, and so like, you don't have to worry that it's just you, because it isn't. Like, everyone has that type of thing. And the other thing though is like, she is, I mean, that's good that she's excited, but yeah, I mean, like, it's, I'd say the other thing, I guess, you know, I'll tie into that is like, just don't try. Wow, there's a lot of guys here. Hold up, dudes. Is just sort of, I mean, like, it's, you know, it's sort of like the cliche of be yourself type of thing. But what it is, like, I mean, because, you know, presumably it's not, the, you know, you might be meeting for the first time, but, you know, you've talked before and stuff. And it's like, you just keep in mind that, like, the way you've been, like, the person you are, is already, like, interesting. And you're like, she's excited to come over. And, like, so, like, the person you are being is already exciting for her. She doesn't, it's like, don't, you know, a lot of people are trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna play it super cool and suave, and like that's not what you were being before, right? Like, if like that's the type of, you know, person that she was looking for, I'm not saying like that sound right. It's like, you're not cool. That's not what I meant. Just what I meant is like, you don't need to like try to be impressive or you know, it's you know, just like be the type of person you've already been being. Like for whatever, you know, are you having like, you know, funny conversations, like intelligent conversations? Do you joke around? Like you just keep doing what you've been doing. And like, yeah, you just can also just ignore, like acknowledge it'll be a little awkward at first, but then like, you know, if you're compatible, and it'll go away like over, like it'll just work. Which I know like doesn't sound very useful, but like as someone who, like, for instance, like I've got an anxiety disorder, so just in general, like I worry about a lot of stuff, and I've definitely found over time that oftentimes the worst part of, like, I worry about stuff more than it's like, I worry more than I need to about things. Like things are never as bad as I'm afraid they're gonna be, which, you know, for me is like everything, because I have an anxiety disorder, so like, you know, everything worries me. My brain does not work correctly, but it's one of those things, like you learn over time, and experience is just some of it, is that like it's completely normal to be like nervous if you're meeting for the first time. Like that's a thing, but it, like, as like, you know, after, like, yeah, when you first meet, it's like, oh, that's gonna be really nervous, and then like for when you're the first couple minutes, first hour, you know, whatever, things might be a little awkward and nervous, but like as you go on, it'll just become, it'll be better. It's just like if you can stick it out for the first like initial like part, it will definitely be better. I can say as someone who is certifiably, I was gonna say certifiably crazy. No, I'm not crazy. I just have a slight mental hiccup. It's like, yeah, like the fact that you're gonna like already gonna meet, and like you've scheduled all that stuff, like you've already done more than a lot of people do, like getting over that hurdle of like, oh wow, we're actually gonna, like, you know, meet for the first time. That's all. Why is my Estus flask not? Do I have to reverse my hollowing to do that? To level up? I don't understand. So yeah, as general advice, I mean, the first thing is like, you don't need to go out of your way to try and act or be different than you are, because like if she was interested in somebody else, she wouldn't be coming over to see you, right? It's like what you're doing is already good. Like that's why, you know, unless someone's like, we can come and meet so long as you become a completely different person, but you probably wouldn't have agreed to that, right? So, oh, hi guys, how's it going? There are a lot of you. And, ooh, okay. So yeah, that's like the first general advice. And the second general advice is that, you know, like, and even though she says she's excited, which is good, like, it's people are going to be nervous, and like that's not, there's nothing weird or wrong about it. And in fact, like if you find yourself like, if you're, you know, I don't know, like, just trying to think of examples, like, you know, some people get like really fidgety if they're nervous, or, you know, like they, you know, bounce their leg a lot or whatever. Like, it's okay to also be like, you know, if you're just sitting there and, you know, you're having fun, but you're also nervous, and I'm trying to show something in my camera here, like, I don't know, here, my phone, for instance. And if you're just kind of like, you know, fiddling with your phone, and like, it's okay to be like, oh, like, sorry, you know, if they comment like, oh, you're fiddling your phone, I'd be like, oh, sorry, it's just, you know, I'm kind of nervous, and that's what I do when I'm nervous. Like, it is okay to say, like, if you are nervous, it is okay to admit it. You don't need to like try and pretend you're not, because that, you know, no one's gonna like judge you for it. Like, okay, I guess some people might judge you for them, but they're not people worth any, you know, their opinion isn't worth much if they're gonna be like, oh, how dare you experience the normal thing that people experience. They're not worth your time. And so it is perfectly okay if you're nervous and you say so. Like, you know, or, you know, some people, you know, talk a lot if they're nervous. They start rambling and they're like, you know, oh, how are you doing? Oh, the weather's go, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, some people get really quiet. Either is fine. And, you know, some people don't do either. But so, if you find yourself being nervous, it's okay. You can just, you know, say, oh, I'm a little nervous. Or, like, you know, like, I'm really glad you're here, but, you know, I'm still a little nervous because this is our first time meeting. And, like, and, you know, everyone, well, like 99% of people on the planet will know that. And I'd say, like, not, yeah, it's like she's honestly so amazing. I believe, you know, if she is amazing as you make her out to be, which I have no reason to doubt she isn't, she will not care if you're nervous. And, you know, if you do, again, like if you're fidgeting or talking a lot or a little or whatever, like, and if you're just like, oh, you know, yeah, I'm just a little nervous, you know, she's not gonna be like, oh, well, I don't want, you know, to be here now because you're nervous, and, like, leave. Like, do you think she would do that? I mean, I don't know. No, I've never met her, but, you know, you can tell it, and I have a good guess that if I say, like, if you said, I'm a little nervous, is she gonna be like, oh, never mind, blah, and leave? Probably not, right? Yeah, she's tried to help you calm down. Like, that's even more like, so, you know, again, talking with my own experience. Now I don't even have to guess. Like, the person who is now my wife, you know, when we were dating, was about the time my anxiety disorder was starting. And, you know, that's one reason why, you know, I stayed with her all this time and knew that she was someone great, is because she didn't, like, you know, judge me for having anxiety. Like, she tried her best to help me calm down when I was anxious. And so, like, you know, I know it's like, it's easy to say it with, you know, as me being like, it's okay, just don't worry about it. And, like, as someone with anxiety, like, that's not how it works. Like, I'm worried about it, and someone says, don't. Well, if I could just go like that and stop worrying, I wouldn't have an anxiety disorder, now would I? But at least to try and, you know, keep you calm enough to get you through the initial thing. Like, yeah, if she's, you know, tries to help calm you down when you're nervous, like, even better. Because, like, now you know for a fact, like, you know, if you're, you know, anxious or freaking out or whatever, she didn't just, like, ditch you, right? She tried to help. So if you know, and the thing is, this is all, like, you know, I'm talking, like, as in a full-on anxiety disorder. I would bet, and, you know, I could be wrong, but I would bet that after, I don't know, we'll say 10 minutes, things will just be natural and fine. And, you, like, it just won't be a thing to be anxious anymore. Like, because, like, yeah, when you're, like, going up to it, just like an exam, you know, like, before an exam, you get really anxious. You're like, what's on it? What if I do poorly? What if I don't know the thing? Like, yeah, I've been learning my stuff, but what if I forget something? She's also said, don't be nervous, too. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing a lot of people do that, like, that's just a thing. You know, and it's like, I mean, I'm telling you right now, and, like, I know that doesn't necessarily work. It's just a human response to be like, if someone's kind of freaking out, and you're like, you don't need to, it's okay. You're trying to be reassuring. And, you know, sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't. Because, you know, like, sometimes if someone's like, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out the best way to phrase it. Like, there's nothing wrong that she's, you know, just said, oh, don't be nervous, because, like, that's a natural thing to say to people. Like, as a human talking to another human, like, you see someone in distress and you're like, it's okay, you don't need to be distressed. And, like, that may or may not work, but, you know, like, you're coming from a good place. Like, just like I'm saying, like, oh, you don't need to be nervous. Like, and I know that's not how this works, but you know, I'm not trying to be like mean or anything. I'm just, yeah, it's sort of like a lead by example. Maybe that's not the right word, but like, you know, if you, I think about like, you know, not even just like an emergency situation. Like if someone is calm and collected and is like, you know, it's okay. Like, you know, people are freaking out and you're like, whoa, 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 it's okay. Calm down. You know, here, just follow like follow these instructions. I'll help get people out. Like that works, right? Rather than just everyone freaking out. So like being just like, no, it's okay. You also have anxiety. The reason why you have it is you're afraid of people walking out of your life. As stupid as it, that doesn't sound stupid. That's like, that is a thing a lot of people have. There is, believe me, if you're on you come to any person's street, I am not gonna say you sound stupid for having anxiety, whatever it is. Now, first of all, people, because you're afraid of people walking out on you, that's not even like some crazy phobia where like that happens to people. Like that makes sense that that's a thing to be anxious about. And even if it wasn't, even if you're like, I'm afraid of people that wear purple hats, I'm not gonna judge you for it. I would never say you sound stupid for that. Like, I might not be afraid of people that wear stupid hats, but I'm afraid of a lot of stuff a lot of other people aren't. And so you are completely in the right place. You do not need to feel stupid about anything. And for anxiety, like, I mean, if you're like, I tried eating a battery and now I need to go to the doctor's. Yeah, I'll call you stupid for that, but like, yeah, you have anxieties. It's fine. There is nothing stupid about it. It's like, nobody is perfect. Like, everyone has something. You know, for me, that's an anxiety disorder and asthma, and I got all sorts of stuff. But, you know, for other people, that's, you know, they have multiple sclerosis. Some people, you know, yeah, I don't even, you could just go on forever. Everyone has something. And so you know, the best I can do, I think for in general, like, and obviously if there's like any specific things you want advice on more, I can give you more, like, you know, oh, you know what, you know, should I offer this type of, you know, bottled water or this one or something? But I say that whatever you want, whatever she wants. But as a general thing, it's, you know, I would say the thing that you could probably take the most reassurance from, more than what I say or what other people say, is, okay, so you're, ow. Also, ow. The fact that you've been anxious before, she knows it. She hasn't left because of it. She hasn't just, you know, she's tried to help calm you down. You know, maybe it's worked, maybe it hasn't. You know, whatever. Well, that's not what's important. The important part is, you know, she's seen you be anxious and she's still coming to meet you, right? So, like, it's okay if you're still anxious, but hopefully this, you know, helps kind of convince you at least to not, you don't need to be super worried. So, like, so long as you can, you know, do the meeting in time and, like, don't let it, you know, like, affect your exam type of thing. If you get past the first, you know, and I say 10 minutes, it could be anything. It could be, like, 2 minutes. It could be an hour. I'm not, like, a doctor who's saying, oh, yes, it will take exactly this long. But if you get past the initial hurdle, it'll be a lot easier. Like, you will not constantly have the anxiety about it. And I say that is someone who almost always has constant anxiety. It does, like, get better, and it's not something that you'll always have to worry about. So hopefully that, you know, makes you feel a little. Yeah, otherwise just, it's okay. It's okay to just be like, I'm nervous. And then, you know, they'll be like, oh, okay. And from the sounds of it, then, you know, she'd be like, okay, well, what'll help with that? So, you know, it's one of those things like, you don't have to be nervous, man. Well, you don't, but you still are, and you still will be until it happens, and that's fine. And hey, you know, if for whatever reason, if she's like, oh no, you're nervous, how dare you? You send her to my stream, and I will set it right. I'll be like, hey. But I don't think that's gonna be a problem from what you said. Wow, I got stabbed real hard. Yeah, hopefully that helps. I can't really help with the machine learning example. That's a little out of my my wheelhouse. I leave behind that soul. So is my other thing still around, or is that gone now? Yeah, yep. It's gone, because I died right here, right? Yeah. So you only leave one soul behind. Okay. Don't think she uses Twitch. She does play video games. No, that's fine. Okay, good to know. Only leave one soul behind. Alright, I guess I have to kill these people on the way back, though, to get stuff. So why did I have, like, 10 Estus Flask things before? I don't know what I got. That gave me, like, temporary... I mean, you know, that's a thing. Like, I don't know what you have planned for the day, but... You know, if she plays video games, that's a thing you can, you know... Always, you know... It's like, well... Do something that you both enjoy and can bond over. And then it, like, you know, helps to be like... You know, and of course, if you have other plans, that's fine, too. It's not like, you have to play video games! Like... But yeah, it goes for anything. You know, play video games, board games, what, you know, if you have a common activity, you know, doing, you know, painting stuff, watching sports, whatever it is, you know, that's a way that you can... I'm trying to, like, think of the best way to describe it. Like, it's a thing you can do where you will both bond, and at the same time, you have something you can also focus on so you don't get overwhelmed. Ow. So my problem right now is just getting overwhelmed by dudes. My problem now is walking off a cliff. And I guess that is one trick that, you know, I've done that you can, you know, some people it works and some people it doesn't, but, you know, you've got this exam and she's coming over. You know, you can just sort of, if it works for you, you know, you just focus on your exam first and then, hey, crossbow. How do I equip that? And, like, you know, don't even think about the, like, oh, she's coming over for the first time business. Just think about the exam. And then, like, by the time, you know, like, your exams, like, you'll have, from now until then, you just have your exam on your mind. And then you do that, and then you're like, hey, can't attack me when I'm in my menu? Sure. And, you know, and then afterwards, you have less time to worry about that because you've been thinking about your exam up until then. Arrow. Do I have arrows? No. I have a crossbow, but no arrows. Back for another break. Well, hopefully the fire alarms and stuff aren't going off anymore. Just the one. All right, so we take this and then we go whoop. Wait, I thought that was supposed to... Okay, there we go. So you use the one, you use the humanity, it puts it into your, like, pool in the top left, and then you can use it at the... Oh, look at that. Now we're pretty. Yes. Leave, level up, access, kindle. No humanity. Oh, like you have to use a... Okay, let's try this again. This time, with less being murdered by 20,000 skeleton guys, zombies. I guess the skeletons were in the graveyard, and they were murdering me something fierce. Ow. Ow. I'm trying to click OK on the armor, man. Like, welcome to Dark Souls. You can't look at inventory. All right, now does the fire barrel come back, or is that gone? Or should we go down here? No, we... Fire barrel is gone. Okay. Bye. Oh. Still there. Well, I'm not falling down there for you, so bye. What do we got? Okay. Locked door. Suppose I should keep my stamina in case I need to dodge. Anything? Items? Something? Guess not. The last girlfriend you had wanted to meet up, but then right after she canceled the next day and broke up. That's unfortunate. Like, that sucks, but, you know, I mean, that sort of thing happens, and... But, oh. I think this is a boss fight. Oh, no. I can't get back. That really makes me think it's a boss fight. Oh, it's just these guys. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that that happened for the last time, but I mean, you can also remember that, like, not every person's the same, and like, it, you know, and it's still like, it makes sense that it's a concern, especially because it happened to you. But, you know, it's also true though that, you know, the other person is not the same one. And the funny thing is, when you were now likes you, like me when you were with your ex, but didn't want to say anything, she wanted to support. So see, like, everything you're saying, like the fact that she liked you, but also didn't say anything because she didn't want to, like, you know, get, you know, in between. Like, it just sounds like, ow. Okay, you can't roll under him when he's jumping, good to know. Or at least it didn't roll, one of the two. Oh, I have no stamina. Oh, no. I really would like to be able to see. Oh, it was a fake out. He didn't actually hit. And that time he did hit. Wish I had some arrows from that crossbow right now. I just back up and hit him. Okay, let's get some stamina. Come on. Come on. Just a second. I'll get back to your message in a... Oh. Alright, well, I'm dead now. Hey, I did for a first try. Someone who genuinely cares, or at least is interested. Whew. I got murdered by a bunch of zombies. You like this whole new way of playing Dark Souls? The relationship advice while playing Dark Souls. Hey. In all honesty, whether, you know, for people here now, but also, you know, you watch this on YouTube, like, I will take 1,000 deaths in Dark Souls if I can give some helpful advice and make your life a little better. Like, I will I will gladly take a skeleton to the face if it means that I can help you out and because, like, yes, playing games is all well and fine and fun, but, like, I mean, the whole reason doing this is, like, the connection, right? Like, that's why I'm streaming and not just playing this by myself. So I will take this 100% every day of the week, every month of the year. Okay, is kindling what I think it is before I don't want to waste another humanity looking that up. Kindling increases the number of Estus flasks in your inventory. Okay. For those who have not played, because I just had to look this up because I didn't know. So I guess if you kindle, you can only kindle if you're human, which, you know, we're not. We died. So you use a humanity to restore yourself to human. Then you can offer another humanity to kindle the bonfire. And when the bonfire is kindled, you get 10 Estus flasks instead. And it will remain kindled throughout the game unless... like, I don't know, there's stuff about fire keepers, and if you kill them, it undoes it, and... I don't know. And then I got into a lot of stuff I didn't want to read because I don't want spoilers. Also because, you know, I don't want to just be doing this on stream. Like, I can read stuff off to figure out mechanics. Hi, guys. She gave you so many signs, but you didn't see them. Hey! You didn't see them before, but you know, you got them. You eventually got there. You know, doesn't matter what was, matters what is. Oh yeah, backstab. I don't want to fight the boss yet, so let's go down instead of up there. Get out of here, zombie. All right, this is all new. Hi, what are you? Like me? I'm just going this way. Just a little undead boy looking at... Oh, okay. We're not going that way. Hi. I'm gonna regret this, but... Oh, you have a lot of health. Hi. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 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 Okay. Apology is apparently not accepted. Nope. All right, here we have a little more space, though. Okay, swipe, swipe. Oh, I really need more stamina so that I can do a roll and a strike. Yeah, I'm dead, dude. You can stop it. Ow. Ow. Guy. Skeleton. Okay, what I need to do is get, what, 800 more? Hey, a spear. That, I think, could be good for narrow corridors. Does it say what it... So it's less damage. Okay, I need 11 strength to wield it, though. All right, so I should increase my strength next, so that I can have another weapon. Oh, whoops! I was barehanded. I was just punching that guy. Yeah, I got a little interrupted. They were getting murdered, but you know, just the things that you think are, what one person finds clingy, you find cute, and there's no right or wrong. Like, it didn't work for them. That doesn't mean it won't work for you. So that's one thing. As I said, also, you can't judge. I mean, like, yes, you should keep a person's past in mind. Like, if they... Oh, hello. You know, I'm not saying like completely ignore what people have done in the past because that's not good, but there's definitely a case of like some people don't let the past go when it comes to others, which is not great. Like, you know, let's say, you know, not in this case, it's just, you know, a personality thing, but let's say it's like, oh, you know, they were with someone and then they broke up because, you know, they, I don't know, didn't wash the dishes or whatever. Now, it doesn't matter. That's just a random example, but just because someone did that before doesn't mean that's necessarily, you know, what they're going to be like now. And, you know, it's a thing you maybe want to watch for, but... just want to get enough souls to buy the other upgrade. Okay, I have enough. I can find the guy. Get the upgrade. Not that way. He was downstairs somewhere. Is he? I think he was back that way. Okay. And then maybe I try and fight Mr. Tauros Demon again. I was gonna say goat-headed demon. No, bull-headed demon. As the one guy said. No, don't you dare. I have things to buy. Stop that. Ooh. Okay, another spear. Ooh, Titanite shard. Whomp. Oh, or block, okay. Ah, there we go. Run. You.
Oh, they're still keeping your marbles all together? Then go ahead, don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered. Repair box. Yes, buy it.
Oh, thank you very much. Come back soon.
You're welcome, dude. Alright, so how does this repair business work? Okay, repair. Alright, so repair equipment. Right, it takes souls to repair stuff. Say what? But at this point, it wouldn't actually do anything. Whatever, I'll repair it now. We're here, why not? Like, presumably it would, like, have an item being like, it's gonna get stronger if you repair it. It would let you know if it's actually damaged. But I have this humanity. Like, where did I get that from? Like, because I could kindle this, and then I'd have 10 Estus flasks for the boss fight, but do I want to? I'm still not. Oh, hi, right. I redid the bonfire. You guys are back. Ah. All right, let's. Yeah, okay. We're gonna just redo this. Actually, how much were arrows? Like 600. That sounds like I could buy a couple crossbow bolts, right? Hey, fund my arrow funds. Hey, see, you feel a bit better. That is what I am here for. Like, yeah, you can watch some gameplay and you can watch me win and watch me lose, but
Oh, there you are. Still keeping your marbles all together? Then go ahead, don't be a nitwit.
yeah, you'll have to come back and tell us how. Now, obviously, you know, don't come back tomorrow until, you know, do your test and enjoy time with her, but you know, next week you'll have to come back, tell us how it goes. Purchase it. Arrows. Doot. The heavy bolts, I guess, is what I need, right? Wood bolts. Let's just for 10. Sure, let's buy 10. I guess.
Oh, thank you.
Now, does this does not? All right, gotta equip the bolts. Oh, how do you? That's how you aim. Okay. Well, all right, you guys get out of the way. Let me get back to the bonfire. I wanted to see, so is that other bonfire kindled then? Like if I went back, would I get 10 Estus flasks from that one? Is that how this works? Whatever, I'm not going that far back. Okay, let's try this guy again. What? I got another humanity? Okay, I'm gonna try. I finally get to the boss again, and they're like, you're going back, all the enemies. Yeah, but I want to see how this Kindle business works. Because, like, you know, having 10 Estus flasks for the boss does not sound like a bad idea. Yes, but watching you keep going back is a bad idea. Well, too bad. So yeah, that the top left is our humanity, that 2. So we'll reverse hollowing. Humanity restored. All right, now we're down to 1, and now kindle. Now we get a super bonfire. And 10 Estus flasks. Yes. I can say as someone who is certifiably, I was gonna say certifiably crazy. No, I'm not crazy. I just have a slight mental hiccup